I built this giant bear shelter in the wild, and now I'm living inside it. It's surprisingly cozy and warm. This cozy bear cave starts with a strong mud layer. Now we'll pack in leaves for insulation. A perfect bear den. Lifting the first pole for the bear den. Driving it in deep, lashing with vines for stability. The bear shelter is built. Stacking logs for the roof, just like a bear would. Insulating with leaves keeps it warm and hidden. A reed mat for comfort. It's ready. We'll use this mud to sculpt the bear's body and legs. Smoothing the mud gives it that bear-like shape. Now, grass for insulation and the bear's fur. From this dirt mound, we build our dream bear cave, adding logs and branches for strength, and it's done. The perfect giant bear shelter.
This is the coziest bear-shaped shelter ever made. Living like a bear in the wilderness.
First, let's find a good spot and lay the foundation logs. Now, notch this log with the stone axe for a tight fit. Great, now add branches for insulation. This bear cave shelter is coming together. It's hidden and strong. I'm weaving branches and leaves for camouflage and insulation. The result is a cozy, natural bear den. Welcome to my bushcraft masterpiece, the bear shelter. Cozy, warm, and ready for the night. Welcome! Today we're building a bear-shaped survival hut. First, the frame from logs and branches. Then we cover it with leaves and moss. Let's start the frame for this bear shelter. Now, weaving vines for the legs. The head shape is complete. Incredible!
Welcome to my handcrafted bear cave. And here's the giant mud bear who lives in it. Pretty cool, right?
I'll use these poles to frame the shelter. Now, I'll insulate the inside with moss. And it's ready. All right, team, let's get this frame up.
The weaving is tight. It's sturdy.
Looks great. A perfect bear den. I'm weaving these branches to form the shelter's frame. Now, lanes and moss for insulation, and we have a secure bear home.
I made a bear cave you can enter. It looks alive. Watch this.
Welcome to my bear-shaped log hut. It's a clever bushcraft design. The head is the entrance, and the paws make great benches. This bear sculpture will be my shelter. Time to test it out. The key is using logs for the main structure. Then we seal the gaps with mud and moss. This creates a strong, insulated den.
Giant animal shelter in the woods. Hand-built bear home in nature. Primitive shelter like never before.
Welcome to my cozy shelter. I built it from the earth itself. Come, it's warm inside.
This bear is finally ready. Time to move in.
This bear house will provide shelter tonight. It's strong and secure. This is the giant bear shelter. Crafted from branches and leaves, it's inspired by a bear. The interior is surprisingly cozy and insulated. My biggest shelter build ever. This bear den will feel just like home, using only natural materials. Using the bear cave as a model for this shelter. Layering for insulation, just like the cave. The ultimate mud shelter project. A giant bear shelter comes to life.
Primitive living in a bear house.
All right, this bear cave is coming together. Packing the earth tight for insulation. There we go. A giant wilderness bear shelter. Inside this bear cave, I'll craft the most epic shelter ever. Carving this log into the frame, this will be perfect. Laying the leaf roof for insulation. The bear shelter is complete. A true art of comfort in the wild. My giant bear cave dream project. Crafting a shelter that roars. Nature inspired and strong. Laying the foundation for the bear's back. Weaving the frame for a sturdy den. A shelter that looks like a beast.
Building the coziest mud shelter ever. Adding the bear pelt and decorations. My giant bear cave hideout is complete. Living inside a giant bear cave. The ultimate bear cave survival experience. Life deep inside a mountain cave.
Building a home in a wild bear cave. My first night in a giant cave shelter. Surviving alone in a massive cave. This is my shelter, deep in the wild. I've made it a true survivor's home.
From a dark mountain cave to a cozy shelter. A week inside transforms the wilderness into home, creating comfort in the cave.
This cave is nature's strongest shelter. But in a bear's territory, survival is extreme. Building the perfect survival shelter. Crafting a shelter from nothing. A handmade shelter masterpiece. The ultimate handmade wilderness home. Primitive engineering at its finest. The art of natural shelter design. From sticks to survival palace. Handcrafted shelter in deep forest. The strongest handmade shelter ever.
Lashing these poles tight for a solid frame. Perfect. The dream shelter is complete.
Layering the leaves to create a waterproof roof. This will shed water and keep us dry. These vines will bind the frame tight. And now, a cozy shelter from the wild. To survive like animals, we build a shelter from nature. Layer branches and leaves for insulation, a simple, just like the wild.
The secret is using natural materials. Stack logs for the frame, then add leaves and moss for insulation. A perfect hidden wildlife shelter.
Forest survival like never before. Becoming one with the wild. How animals inspire shelter design.
In the wild, a safe haven is your lifeline. Build it strong with what nature gives you. Fire is next. Sparks mean life.
Inspired by nature, a primitive shelter takes shape for the harsh winter ahead.
Resilience in animal territory. Building a snow trench for insulation. It's critical. Next, I'll carve a sleeping platform. Now for spruce branches to stay warm. Night's coming. I need to finish this shelter now. Ugh, come on, almost there. Yes, that should hold.
Stormproof shelter in the forest. Survival in untouched wilderness. Nature versus human survival test.
The wind's picking up. I need to finish this shelter. This will keep me safe. I have to keep going. Living through freezing nights out here is a real test, but this fire keeps me going. Endurance in the wild. Surviving without fire or tools is the ultimate challenge. Foraging for edible plants is essential, and building a basic shelter. Come on, hold together. Almost there, just a bit more. Hidden shelter in deep jungle. Secret life in the wilderness. Living where no one goes. Welcome to the secret camp. This shelter keeps us safe and hidden. My secret survival base, far from civilization, living in untouched nature, building shelter.
Hidden life in nature's heart. Deep jungle survival story. Shelter where the forest never sleeps. Living in nature's shadow. Secret wilderness lifestyle. The most hidden shelter ever built.
Start with a sturdy ridgepole and 2 fork supports. Layer debris thickly for insulation and waterproofing. This provides quick, reliable shelter. With a fire bow drill, friction creates the heat we need. The tinder catches. Now to feed the shelter. Using branches and vines, you can create a sturdy frame. Add leaves for insulation and waterproofing. Building shelter without technology is the foundation of true survival.
Ancient skills for modern survival. Natural living, step by step. Primitive engineering in action. Master bushcraft like a pro. From nature to shelter. Wilderness skill mastery. Living the primitive way. Survival wisdom from the ancients. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.